Come ride the sky, bareback with me. Let's be wild and free. Come ride the sky, bareback with me. Let's be wild and free.
The only people for me are the mad ones, the ones who are mad to live, mad to talk, mad to be saved, desirous of everything at the same time, the ones who never yawn or say a commonplace thing, but burn, burn, burn like fabulous yellow Roman candles exploding like spiders across the stars. One day, I will find the right words, and they will be simple. Live, travel, adventure, bless, and don't be sorry. There was nowhere to go but everywhere, so just keep on rolling under the stars. I like too many things and get all confused and hung up, running from one falling star to another till I drop. Nothing behind me, everything ahead of me, as is ever so on the road. The only truth is music. This is the night, what it does to you. I had nothing to offer anybody except my own confusion. What is that feeling when you're driving away from people and they recede to the plain till you see their specks disappearing? It's the too huge world vaulting us. And it's goodbye. But we lean forward to the next crazy venture beneath the skies. The air was soft, the stars so fine. The promise of every cobbled alley so great that I thought I was in a dream. A pain stabbed my heart, as it did every time I saw a girl I loved who was going in the opposite direction in this too big world. The best teacher is experience, and not through someone's distorted point of view. Happiness consists in realizing it's all a great, strange dream. I was surprised, as always, by how easy the act of leaving could be and how good it could feel. The world was suddenly rich with possibility. Don't use the phone. People are never ready to answer it. Use poetry. I realized these were all the snapshots which our children would look at someday with wonder, thinking their parents had lived smooth, well-ordered lives, and got up in the morning to walk proudly on the sidewalks of life, never dreaming the raggedy madness and riot of our actual lives, our actual night, the hell of it, the senseless emptiness. I woke up as the sun was reddening. And that was the one distinct time in my life, the strangest moment of all, when I didn't know who I was. I was far away from home, haunted and tired with travel, in a cheap hotel room I'd never seen. Hearing the hiss of steam outside and the creak of old wood of the hotel and footsteps upstairs and all the sad sounds, and I looked out the cracked high ceiling and really didn't know who I was for about 15 strange seconds. I wasn't scared. I was just somebody else, some stranger, and my whole life was the life of a ghost. I have lots of things to teach you now, in case we ever meet, concerning that message that was transmitted to me under a pine tree on a cold winter moonlit night. It said that nothing ever happened, so don't worry. It's all like a dream. Everything is ecstasy inside. We just don't know it because of our thinking minds. But in our true blissful essence of mind is known that everything is all right forever and forever and forever. Close your eyes. Let your hands and nerve ends drop. Stop breathing for 3 seconds. Listen to the silence inside the illusion of the world, and you will remember the lesson you forgot, which was taught in the immense Milky Way soft cloud. Innumerable worlds long ago. It is all one vast awakened thing, the golden eternity. It is perfect. We were never really born. We will never really die. It has nothing to do with the imaginary idea of a personal self. Other selves, many selves, everywhere. There's nothing to be afraid of, and nothing to be glad about. I know this from staring at mountains months on end. They never show any expression. They are empty like space. Self is only an idea, a mortal idea. That which passes into everything is one thing. It's a dream already ended. Do you think the emptiness of space will ever crumble away? Mountains will crumble, but the emptiness, which is the one universal essence of mind, the vast awakened hood, empty and awake, will never crumble away because it was never born. Because in the end, you won't remember the time you spent working in the office or mowing your lawn. Climb that goddamn mountain. My whole wretched life swam before my weary eyes. And I realized no matter what we do, it's bound to be a waste of time in the end. So we might as well go mad. What's in store for me in the direction I don't take? I felt like lying down beside the trail and remembering it all. The woods do that to you. They always look familiar, long lost, like the face of a long dead relative, like an old dream, like a piece of forgotten song drifting across the water. Most of all, like golden eternities of past childhood, or past humanhood, and all the living and the dying and the heartbreak that went on 1,000,000 years ago. And the clouds, as they pass overhead, seem to testify by their own lonesome familiarity to this feeling. Life must be rich and full of loving. It's no good otherwise. No good at all for anyone. I saw that my life was a vast, empty, glowing page, and I could do anything I wanted. I'm going to marry my novels and have little short stories for children. Happy, just in my swim shorts, barefooted, wild-haired, in the red fire, dark. Singing, swigging wine, spitting, jumping, running. That's the way to live. All alone and free. In the soft hands of the beach. By the sigh of the sea out there. With the ma-wink fallopian virgin warm stars reflecting on the outer channel fluid belly waters. Houses are full of things that gather dust, so therefore I dedicate myself to my art, my sleep, my dreams, my labor, my sufferances, my loneliness, my unique madness, my endless absorption and hunger, because I cannot dedicate myself to any fellow being. One man practicing kindness in the wilderness is worth all the temples that this world has built. Finding nirvana is like locating silence. Pain or love or danger makes you real again. On soft spring nights, I'll stand in the yard under the stars. Something good will come out of all things yet, and it will be golden and eternal, just like that. There's no need to say another word. So in America, when the sun goes down, and I sit on the old broken down river pier, watching the long, long skies, and sense all that raw land that rolls in one unbelievable huge bulge over the west coast, and all that road going, and the people dreaming in the immensity of it all. And I know by now the children must be crying in the land where they let the children cry. And tonight, the stars will be out. The evening star must be drooping and shedding her sparkler dims on the prairie, which is just before the coming of complete night that blesses the earth, and darkens all the rivers, cups the peaks, and folds the final shore in, and nobody knows what's going to happen to anybody else besides the forlorn rags of growing old. And I don't know. Maybe God is Pooh Bear.
Come ride the sky, bareback with me. Let's be wild and free. Come ride the sky, bareback with me. Let's be wild and free.